Jean Grey gets an idea in X-Men Red Issue 1. Woken by a voice in her head, a new young mutant named Heather escapes a mob looking to kill her for being a mutant. Heather escapes her house, but even her own mother looks to kill her. Before any of them can, Jean Grey arrives, protecting the child with a protective shield. With the shield placed around them, the X-Men Red Team move in and rescue the girl, having Nightcrawler take them back to Cerebro, their underwater base. Jean reassures the girl that she is safe there and that the hate cannot reach her. 2 months earlier on Roosevelt Island, a woman is carjacked by 2 thugs, who soon realize her infant son is in the back. The boy begins to cry and his mutant powers are activated, leading to an ear-splitting scream. Wolverine and Honey Badger arrive at the scene, stopping the child from crying, but the cry is so powerful it blows Laura's hand off along with the roof of the car. They are saved by Jean, who speaks with the child's mind, calming it and stopping it from screaming. Returning the baby to his mother, Jean reassures her the X-Men can help by having Beast make a dampener necklace that will stop the destructive scream. The woman thanks them, but Jean says that there would only be a temporary fix, and when he's old enough, her son should learn to control his powers at the Xavier Institute. She also tells the mother that while there will be media fallout from this, Wolverine lives close by and will be there to help them should they need it. Later on, the news covers the supposed baby bomb on Roosevelt Island and how the UN is meeting to discuss the rise in mutant-related incidents. But the angry host of the show says that child testing needs to be done in utero and needs to happen more and more. Leaving the institute, Jean flies high above the city, listening to the angry, divided world and vowing to learn how to help it. Traveling the world, Jean meets with many people from many different countries, asking for their help, and with Black Panther's help, she gets all of them together. Jean addresses them and thanks for all the people coming together. They are the greatest thinkers of Earth, and she would like to borrow their minds for a moment to show them her idea. Later on, Jean meets with Nightcrawler, who she shows her idea to. The idea brings tears to Kurt's eyes, but he knows that this will upset a lot of people by doing what she wants. Kurt says that they can't protect the entire world and will need a team to do so. Jean hopes that he will join her as he is her friend and the soul of the X-Men. Getting to work, Jean begins recruiting her team, first going to Atlantis and to Namor, who says he doesn't have time to play hero. Jean says that she isn't there for Namor only, but also hopes to get a country like Atlantis to back her at the UN later on. Speaking at the UN, Jean says mutants need a voice on the world stage. One ambassador from the United Kingdom says mutants are a species, not a nation, but Jean reminds her that every time that mutants have tried to live together and become a nation, someone has slaughtered them. She says Charles Xavier had a dream of mutants and humans at peace, and she wants to continue that dream, but mutants shouldn't have to be heroes to be accepted. Both Wakanda and Atlantis back Jean up, recognizing Jean's speech. Outside, Laura and Gabby wait for Jean, impressed with her speech. The ambassador comes to see her, and the woman seems to agree with Jean, but soon says she isn't in control and she won't rise against true power. Jean senses there is something wrong with her mind as her head explodes. The people around her think Jean killed the ambassador, causing Namor to defend Jean as Laura disarms the guards. Nightcrawler arrives and teleports them away as Cassandra Nova watches her plan unfold against Jean and the other mutants. X-Men Red Issue 1 was a really fantastic beginning to Jean Grey's return to the Marvel Universe. Unlike X-Men Blue and X-Men Gold, which dealt with action and drama respectively, X-Men Red looks to be taking the X-Men in a whole new direction and includes some big consequences not just for this particular team, but mutant kind as well. Of course, since Tom Taylor is writing the book, it is also very funny thanks to characters like Honey Badger, but he never forgets the serious stuff as well as showing off some really neat mutant powers in action. I'm really excited to see what this book delivers on. I'm going to give this issue a 9 out of 10. Hey everyone, thanks for watching my newest video. If you enjoyed it, you might also like to check out my other reviews here on my channel. You can also follow me on various social media platforms like Twitter by searching Matt_FOS, or even join the Comic Multiverse Discord server and chat with other comic book fans, including myself and Joel from Cape Joel. Want cheap comics and trades? Head over to the book depository with the link in the description to get the cheapest trades and comics around, along with free shipping anywhere in the world. Until next time, this has been Matt of the Fortress of Solitude. Thank you so much for watching.